TNT Movie Preview for this week.
So I one show there.
This is our 16th episode, and tonight, as always, the developers of the TNT Movie Guide app take a look at the upcoming movies for this week in Trinidad and Tobago and give our take as to whether you should go see them or you should skip them. In Shogunas, I am Arthur Thompson.
I am Cole, also in Shogunas.
And Kosi Henry from Digamata.
Great. Tonight, before we jump into the trailers, we just want to say that we're being sponsored this week by the closing of secondary and primary schools. Yeah. So this Friday would be the last day of school for most students.
Summer vacation.
Yeah, for the summer. But generally, less traffic. So, yay.
Yes.
You understand?
That's the upside.
That is the upside.
We have 5 minutes more sleep in the morning.
5 minutes, exactly. So, tonight we have 2 trailers, and we want to get into The Heat first. The Heat is the first trailer. The Heat is a comedy. Also, it stars Sandra Bullock and some others.
McCarthy.
Right? Yeah. But Sandra Bullock is the headliner. It's a comedy, and let's see what it's all about.
Sir, I don't understand. I've closed more cases than any agent here. FBI.
She's a tight-ass federal agent.
You're skilled, but you're not a team player. None of the other agents like you. Wait for my recount. What?
Unbelievable.
She's a badass Boston cop.
Hey, look who's here! Right into my mousetrap! Run, she's crazy!
From Paul Feig, the director of Bridesmaids.
I think this individual might be mentally ill.
These guys.
No, just work with her.
Cool.
She is the best cop.
We start with Nkosi. We start with Nkosi.
The FBI has jurisdiction.
And go see The Heat.
Not in there.
Will you
No,
stop?
they're not in there.
Knock it off, Mullins.
What is she doing?
She's looking for my balls.
I think you're warming up to it.
Oh boy. Okay, let's go.
No.
Let me go first then. Let me go first. The Heat look like something. First of all, I've seen this movie before. It was called Miss Congeniality. Okay? Yeah. When Sandra Bullock was working for the FBI and she was kinda tight ass, but she had to loosen up a little bit and whatever. So I don't know, I just think Sandra Bullock to me is like the female Denzel Washington right now. Her roles just getting worse and worse and worse. So I skip in this one.
Nah, you hit Denzel kinda hard there. Kind of hard. I think Denzel getting some better roles than Sandra Bullock. Might be putting as many crowds.
Okay. Take out Denzel then. Take out Denzel. I still gonna skip this because I think this is gonna be this same McCarthy girl was in another movie that we had on the preview just a few weeks ago. With the guy from what's this sitcom that's on Netflix?
Arrested Development.
Yeah.
That was Identity
Theft. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Identity Theft wasn't all that good. It started off pretty good and then it got real sappy. And I think this is gonna suffer from the same problem. It's gonna start off pretty funny and then get real sappy. So I'm gonna skip it. Come on, guys, make a decision.
Yeah, skip it.
Go see.
I'll skip it.
Thanks for being so solid. Thanks, we appreciate it.
Let Nkosi tell us something about what the critics say about it then.
Yeah. Let me get some impressions of somebody else other than you, Kosi.
Well, I just realized that my mic was muted, which is why y'all couldn't hear me just.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. We believe that.
Right, Kosi.
No, it was muted.
Yeah, but let me get some impressions. What's going on as far as the critics and people with the heat?
All right. Well, according to Rotten Tomatoes, we have a 61% critic rating and a 78% audience rating. So the people seem to like it. The critics not so much. It's still not rotten.
Right.
But it's bordering.
It's on borderline.
It's on borderline rotten.
Yeah. Two critics will like it and it go be rotten.
Yeah, it's borderline. So like, okay, let me see if I can read a few for you quick. If you've never seen Sandra Bullock blow a peanut shell out of her nose and you'd like to, The Heat is your movie. That's a splat.
I do. Okay.
Let me find somebody who liked it. Somebody who
find
liked
a tomato, yeah. Let me find a fresh one.
Okay. Laughter can be magical. It can also be crass. In the formidable person of Melissa McCarthy, it is typically both. And no director seems to know what to do with that tension quite like Paul Feig, who was probably the director. Don't get much feedback in terms of... All right, here's another one. A hysterical comedy production.
I guess they liked it.
Okay. Yeah, he seems to like it.
All right, cool. I'm still gonna skip it,
Okay.
but some people might enjoy it, especially if you enjoyed Identity Theft. I think McCarthy.
Yeah, like I say, it's a certain brand of comedy.
Yeah, it's a brand. It's that brand. If you like that brand.
Yeah. And when you combine Bullock and McCarthy, for me, that's the perfect storm to avoid.
All right,
guys. Let's
Speed
jump
was
into
good.
Speed was good. Speed was real good. Let's jump into the next trailer.
Good night, Edith. Good night, Martha. Oh, hold the horses. Who are you texting?
My friend Avery.
Avery. Avery. Is it a girl's name or a boy's name?
Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter unless it's a boy.
I know what makes you a boy.
Who you do?
Your bald head.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes I stare at it and imagine a little chick popping out.
Good night, Agnes.
Ooh, okay. Next one.
Never get older.
I've seen it. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Agent Lucy Wilde of the
You going to open the night?
Nah. Too much churn.
I'm not even going opening weekend.
Yeah, boy. I'll probably give this next week Monday, but definitely I'll go in and see it.
Yeah, I'll go and see it, but it'll in terms of the crowd, I would want to avoid the crowd.
Okay.
It will definitely have a crowd.
You're taking it in?
Well, first off, there's two things about this movie. I like what they do with Despicable Me in terms of the trailers. They generally, instead of giving you clippings like other trailers, they show you a piece of the movie. I like that. That's for the first Despicable Me, and I see they're doing it again for the second one.
Right.
That said, the first Despicable Me was very, very predictable. From the beginning, you know where this movie was going.
Right.
At the same time, it was... Yeah. But at the same time, yeah, it was a kid's show, so it was sweet, it was funny, and the animation looks good. So yeah, I would go back to see the second one. But even just looking at that trailer, you know what's going to happen in that movie.
Yeah,
you have your little bit of Get Smart going on, so the
right.
capable girl agent going to fall for the not so smart, not so capable boy agent.
Right.
And then the girls from the first Despicable Me need a mother. They have a father. So
right.
you know how that's going to end.
This is all laying the groundwork for Despicable Me 3.
But I also think that in terms of like just it is predictable, but I think it'll be a fun movie, and also is a movie for everybody. I think adults could enjoy it. Children can enjoy it.
I only go for the Minions.
And then there's the Minions.
Minions is real.
Minions win.
So I actually think this might be a huge hit over the holidays. So
okay,
definitely expecting this to be in cinema for a long time.
They're gonna milk. They're gonna milk it.
This one will last.
They're gonna milk it in 3D, and then they're gonna milk it in 2D when it dies.
All them summer camps and holiday camps that going on right now for the when school closed. You know they're gonna have a little outing to the cinema, and it's only Despicable Me they're going to see.
And if you compare it to what else is in cinema right now for the kids, Monsters Inc., the critics have it at 78%.
Yeah.
And that's after how long? 2 weeks?
Yeah,
3
2
weeks.
weeks.
Monsters Inc. has been out.
Compared to what's the rating for Despicable Me?
Despicable Me is starting at 74.
Yeah, 74% and a 99% want to see it because it's not out in the States as yet.
Yeah, so I just feel like the Minions gonna put it over the top. Honestly, you can't hate on the Minions.
Yeah.
So I think that's a general thumbs up from all of us, and
thumbs up.
That sort of brings us to the end of tonight's show. So once again, just want to encourage everybody that in order to get information on these movies that we looked at tonight and all the other movies that are now showing in cinema in Trinidad and Tobago and movies that are upcoming, you can just download the TNT Movie Guide app. We have it on all major platforms: BlackBerry, Android, Windows Phone, iOS. We also have a Chrome. We have a Chrome extension. And you could always check the website, tntmovieguide.com. We also have a few new features, and Cole, you could also tell the users how they could get more information about the app.
Oh, definitely. If you want all the information about our apps, about our promotions, about new releases, you can get them from our social media. We're at Facebook, we're on Twitter at TNT Movie Guide, and we're also on Google+. So wherever you spend your time, you can get more information about TNT Movie Guide. We also want to talk tonight just a little bit about our new feature, the TNT Review. A lot of people have been calling for it. As we have it right now at Rotten Tomatoes, you can get ratings from critics and you can get ratings from the people that's more in the States. But we have a local rating system that we're now implementing called TNT Review. You take any movie, you just go on the phone, click like or don't like, depending on if you like or don't like the movie. And we're going to tally that information to provide you with a local rating, something we're really excited about. So we hope you all be a part of it. Just check it out on all the platforms.
Great. So thanks, Cole. So remember, rate the movies as well, so we could have not only that foreign perspective from Rotten Tomatoes, but also our own local perspective as to how our local viewers feel about movies that's showing in TNT.
Because you'll be surprised since we implemented it. It saved me from going and see White House Down. Eh?
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and one more thing.
Sure.
We have some upgrades going out right around now. It's upgrade season for TNT Movie Guide. So just, 2 weeks ago, we released upgrades for
Windows Phone.
And for BlackBerry. They're both looking really, really good. So if you're a Windows user, BlackBerry user, be sure to get the upgrades. Android and iOS coming out very, very soon.
Yeah.
Have that one good.
Actually, good authority. Actually, there are a few beta testers of the Android version right now. I want to thank all those guys for their feedback. So we're going to be opening up the Android version to everybody pretty soon. And also iOS has been submitted. We're just waiting for approval from the iTunes App Store. So look out for that as well pretty soon.
The iOS is submitted already?
iOS is submitted already, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so that should be out within the week. Alright. So again, thanks you all for watching. On behalf of myself, Arthur Thompson Chagonas, Darren Colin Chagonas, and Kosi Henry in Diego Martin. This has been the TNT Preview. Movie Preview. Okay. See you all next time.
We all sleepy today, but